It's the intro song. It isn't very long.
Yay.
Nick, don't interrupt me during the intro song.
You had
God
one
damn
job.
it.
One job.
So annoyed.
Does that mean I have to redo it or?
No.
I'm not doing that again.
It's like 5 seconds. Come on.
It's the worst 5 seconds of my day when we do this shit.
I think people got.
Uh.
I think people got the intro song. But welcome to the 6th episode, 7th episode.
Well, remember we still have that missing one
Yes.
that you added in. Yeah.
Wait, let me double check.
Matt, is it the 6th or 7th episode? Nick, yes.
Let me double
Yeah,
check.
pretty much.
Yeah.
That's me.
Although, as much as you hate the intro song, Nick, the message tone's our most viewed video.
That's bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. There's so many fucking videos I edit, and fucking Glenn edits for Nick, and fucking that gets the most. It's fucking bullshit.
It's possibly the worst video on the channel.
That was
Maybe
the that was the last point I wanted to talk about too. God damn it. God damn it.
Oh,
I am
was that your big surprise thing?
Yeah, I am so annoyed that happened because none of you noticed it until Glenn is the one who picked it up. Glenn was like, he come up to me at work and he goes, so on the channel the other day. I'm like, of course you were. You edit stuff. And he goes, yeah, I just thought I'd show you something. I'm like, what? And then he goes, look, and he shows me his phone, and I've just gone, well, I don't understand what I was just like, God damn it.
This is the 6th episode.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
The 6th?
But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how is
Don't
everyone?
know.
Confused
Don't
by that
know.
statement, Brad. Why do you look confused by 6?
Do I?
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, you were like, you guys, it's 6, and you went,
What?
What?
oh,
6?
man. Oh, so, we should probably date this too. So it is, what, Monday?
6 is confusing.
Monday, March
Wait,
5.
so where are you taking it, Nick?
What?
Yep.
Did-
I think your shitty internet isn't just
Nick,
hating
we
life
should-
right now.
Nick, you should...
What?
No, Nick was like, we should date the video, and then I was like, you taking it out for dinner.
Ah,
Oh,
You
okay.
get it?
I get it.
Date. It's got
yeah,
multiple
I got
meaning.
it.
You
I
get
get
it?
it. Yeah, I
You
get
get it, boys?
Yeah, I get it.
You get the joke?
I get it. I want to kill myself.
So I guess we'll just roll into everything I've got kind of written here, so we don't forget shit. Because I tend to find that like most of our stuff is just us rambling.
Yeah,
We'll
we
try a structure.
Yeah.
have a bit of a structure.
But the first thing
Yeah.
I did is
I tried it once. I tried like having some structure, and I'm like, alright guys, I got a topic for this. It was like Australian Hogwarts, and we covered that in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I was like, well, we still got an hour to kill. Anyway,
but
yep.
so I think the first thing we'd probably talk about is how good the channel's doing. Like we're at 35 subs now, I think, because surprisingly we got 2 today. I was just playing Shell Shock earlier, grinding out for that future video that we've got planned.
Yeah.
And freaking sure as shit, there's a game going called YouTubers Only. So like, I don't know what's happening here. So I went and jumped in it, and this guy's like, "Are you a YouTuber?" Like, yeah, he did like a full on like it was like an FBI thing. He had like the light in my face and shit.
Jesus.
Good cop, bad cop. So it was like a full on interview, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening here. And he goes, "Oh, okay." And then he went over to the channel, and then he just was like, "I left you a present." I'm like, I don't understand. So I like looked at all the videos trying to find a comment or something. No, you just subscribe. I was like, okay, cool.
Aw,
And then another dude came in and did the same thing. I'm like, oh, I'm just okay, cool. And then I left.
It's nice of them.
But
Oh wow, yeah, we do as well. I went on the channel as
yeah,
well.
35,
35.
Yeah.
We're doing well, boys.
making progress.
Making
I guess realistically, we should probably talk about what videos are coming up / going up soon stuff.
I mean,
One of you boys want to start?
I mean, Nick's at the forefront of the uploading, so I feel like Nick should start.
Yeah,
Nick's
I've
killing
been
it.
busy.
Nick's absolutely
So
killing it.
I did a last because the only reason I've got so much is I have more days as well, and I also don't have to edit my own shit. So it basically means I can just force feed content.
Yeah.
So like last couple of days off I had my last round of 5 days off. I put about 19 hours into Subnautica and finished it.
Oh wow.
Like I wrapped the whole game, recording and everything. So
Nice.
Glenn has all of that. Then I also like this 5 days off I've done like Kingdom Come. I've done heaps more in that.
I
now,
watched
and I still feel like
I watched the first episode. I haven't watched the second one yet.
I still feel like I haven't advanced in the story. Like, there's a lot in the first few episodes, and then I kind of just come to a grinding halt because I die and it resets you to your checkpoint, which is really shit. Yeah. But there's some good stuff there.
Yeah.
So there's Kingdom Come. There's more PUBG coming out. There's definitely going to be heaps more Subnautica now that it's wrapped. Glenn's just going to schedule that as he does. And there's 2 more I'm going to leave off the list for the time being, and I'll talk about that after, but we'll just roll through.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Next
I've done the first 2 episodes of DokiDoki Literature Club. I've got the third one.
I haven't watched those yet. I'm really keen to watch those.
The problem is, and the way you said it is, you get to a grinding halt. I know the game gets intense with what people have told me, but right now it's just, I wouldn't say it's boring, but it's like you have to get to the certain point to get interesting. But I don't want to skip. I don't want to skip over it because people actually do. If people do want to watch some of it, then I don't want to skip it. Apparently, I'm
just like, also if it gets like super grindy, like I feel like that's what's going to be coming up with Kingdom Come. Like Kingdom Come might be super fucking grindy. Like just be like make a jump cut.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably look into it doing that. And
just fast forward at like 3,000 times speed.
Like all that. Yeah. Glenn did that with my Subnautica stuff as well. Because there's like a couple of points, and it will come up in future episodes where I spend a whole episode just scooting around trying to find shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't advance any game. I don't do anything. I just go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Alright.
But no,
anything else?
I got really just DokiDoki, and I just put up Siege on Saturday, and then
SillySage.
Yeah, SillySage, and
it's a great name.
That's really it. I've got an idea in the works, which is it's not sort of gameplay related, but it's something I'm just thinking about doing, and it's like, have you seen a YouTuber called Marcus Dibble? Yeah, he does all the call outs. Big up Marcus Dibble. Quick shout out. But
the King of the Muzz.
King of the Muzz. And he does like these call outs, and I was thinking about like doing a rant thing, because in another plug, I nearly died the other day, which is interesting, because someone was on their phone driving, and
don't do that, people.
I want to do a video calling those people out, and like and then there's other.
So wait, what? Tell that. Wait, hang on. Tell that story. What the fuck? You nearly died?
Yeah. So basically, I was going down a road that I don't remember, and it was like a junction, and I nearly got T-boned because someone was on their phone and they went straight for a red light.
Shit.
Yeah. So,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I want to call the people out on their phones because it's such a massive problem today. So
it is.
Yeah. So I've been writing the script for that, and I've got another video of that kind writing as well.
Yeah.
But them kind of videos, it's
angry Matt back out of the game.
Yeah, them kind of videos are. It's massively script writing, so I've just been writing that script for the last couple of days. I think. Yeah.
So like having a script down is a good idea, so you don't appear like a fucking moron.
Yeah, and I don't ramble.
Yeah. Yeah. But I've seen one guy. I can't remember his YouTube name, but if anyone knows it from what I'm saying, he some guy in America. You can tell because the way the video's done. He got like books from a police guy for not riding his bike not in the bike lane.
Mm.
And so he just did a video because there are so many people that just obstruct the bike lane with like fruit carts, random stands, like taxis, things like that. So what he does, he has a collage just of himself riding in the bike lane and just deliberately running into any obstacle that's in it.
I think I saw that.
I
think I saw
it. It's quite funny. I'll try and find it again and like link it below.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, actually, speaking of idiot drivers, I'm the same. Like, so I drive 2.5 hours to and from work every time I head out, and so the problem is between I'm driving literally across a town, like town to town, and then further out. But one of the main issues I have is there's a lot of roadworks happening on that route right now, and there's also the overtaking lanes are not long enough. They're like literally overtaking lanes are like 1.5 km at best. It's fuck all. So I was driving home, and this was just when did I come home? Friday? Oh shit, when did I come home?
I think it was Thursday.
Thursday.
I think it was Thursday because we were going to do a podcast Friday. My internet shut itself.
That's right. Yeah. So it's Thursday. So yeah, I came home and like I was driving home, and there was like big oversized truck that was like, and it's only 2-lane road, and he was half into the other lane as well. He's that oversized without an escort, mind you.
Oh wow.
Fuck that to start off with.
Yeah.
And then there was like, so there's him, and then there was fucking 3 cars, and then me. Overtaking lane comes up, the 4 of us go, but then then the truck speeds up for some unknown reason, which fuck that again.
Yeah.
And then the guy at the front must have been like an unconfident or not confident driver and wigged out and slowed the fuck down.
Oh, wow.
So then all of a sudden, those 3 were going to make it, and I've got a friggin' Mack truck rolling into the side of my car. I drive a freaking car that runs on hopes and dreams, and if an old person farts in the direction of my car, I'm off the road. I was just like, at this point, I'd been awake since 3 in the afternoon the day before as well. So, and this was at maybe 8:30 in the morning. So I was friggin' running. I was like 15 hours or 16 hours I'd been awake. I was fucking already pissed, and I was just like, "You God!" I was so mad. And then the worst part was I was stuck behind him the whole way home, and just about maybe 25 minutes outside of home from that run is like a mountain range that I go up and down. It's really, really bendy. Like it's like Tokyo Drift, like end scene bendy. And this fucking Mack truck is went down that without an escort. Luckily enough, there's a truck stop at the top of that hill for trucks to pull over. But he, like I said, didn't have an escort. His truck was wide enough that it went like a lane and a bit into the other lane as well. And I went ahead of him, obviously being the first car. I was on my way down, and I seen 3 other trucks coming up that, which were normal sized trucks.
Oh wow!
And like a lot of the turns on that hill are fucking blind as well. So this like Mack, like this giant truck with this shit on the back was going to go down that without an escort. I was,
maybe it was waiting for his escort at the top.
I don't know, but bro,
I like to think he was. Yeah, fuck that.
Basically, don't be dickhead drivers.
Yeah.
Brad,
don't be a dick.
What are you doing, Brad? What are your videos are you doing?
Well, I've got a little bit coming up actually. As I mentioned before, my internet's been shitty over the weekend, so I just recorded a shitload of single player stuff.
Yep.
I haven't uploaded any because help me out here, guys. So if you listen, this is more for the audience. I'm saying help out. If you listen to previous podcasts, how I go through onto the PlayStation Store and just find random shitty games that are probably awesome games, but also might be shitty. Basically, random cheap games that I've been playing on, through the PlayStation Store and Steam and other game libraries. I've just been playing them just as a thing. I'm trying to figure out what I should call this series, of where I just find those random games and play them. Once I got a name for that, I'll start uploading those regularly.
Yeah.
Also, some of you might be really happy to hear.
Oh god.
I've recorded some more pairs.
Woo.
Probably just like but this time with audio.
Woo.
Yeah, well, usable audio, because you got the fucking
you got
first video copyrighted
by Universal Records.
Yeah, Glenn.
We're famous.
Glenn sent me a message, and he's like, "Hey, just let you know, if you want to tell the guys, I deleted a video off the channel." I'm like, "Wait, why?" He's like, "We got copyrighted." I'm like, "Damn." They're really coming for us at 32 subs. Shit.
35 now. No.
We're 35 now.
Yeah.
Call it Brad's Basket.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. All right.
I just thought of it right then because I was thinking, it's like something like dredges, like the dredges of the.
I was thinking like the vault or something, but nah, Brad's Basket's better.
I like Brad's Basket.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bold Brad's Basket.
Yeah.
That one's for me.
Brad's Bold Basket.
Man, see,
BBB.
He hasn't responded, so I'm gonna skip over the "Hey, look, it's Glenn." He was in his first video, which will come out eventually. At one point, he was drunk as shit. It was great.
Oh, really? I can't wait for that one.
Because myself and him have been playing. So the other 2 sets of videos that I've got coming out are in 2 early access games, which have just started hitting the Steam store. So the first one is the Hunt Showdown. You've heard me talk about it before on previous podcasts. If you're
yeah.
It finally came out because I didn't get invited to the alpha or the beta or closed beta or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. I have some serious issues with the game, and you will see them in the fucking recording. I'm not going to spoil anything because it made me. I actually had to stop recording. I was so mad. I got up, I left, and I didn't come back to the computer for about 4.5 hours. I was fucking mad because of. I understand it's an early access game and it's running on like the Unreal Engine, so it's super like it is clunky.
Yeah.
But man, oh man, when I had a game as good as I had with that one with Glenn, I was mad. So then we've been playing that mostly together, myself and him. And then another game, which is something that you should hopefully see all 4 members of Team Tampants in, is called Deep Rock Galactic. which is incredible.
Which
It's an incredible early access game. It's basically Left 4 Dead met Minecraft, and you play as dwarves. There's 4 different classes. You roll through, go mining shit, fight enemies, work as a team to get the fuck out of Dodge. It's really, really.
That's pretty cool.
I was over at my best friend's place.
You weren't at my place.
Fuck you. And we were just chilling, and he goes, "Oh, by the way, bro, have you checked out this game?" Because he finds like weird indie games. Like he kind of like does what you do, Brad, where he finds like weird.
That's
indie
Brad's
games.
basket.
Yeah, essentially.
Copyright.
And so he was like, "You need to check out." He's like, "You should check out this. I think it'd be pretty good gameplay footage and shit." I said, "Okay." So I went home. This was about 11:30 at night. I picked the game up, downloaded it. It's only like a 1.7 gig, so it's like a 20-minute download.
Right.
And then it's really small actually. It's like $25, so it's not too bad either. And then immediately from about midnight till 4 a.m. I was playing it.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that sounds fun.
I didn't record anything because I recorded 2 episodes in it, just because I'm enjoying it too much.
Yeah.
I can't be entertaining with it for the fact that like I'm playing on my own with randoms who aren't using the in-game chat, but it's fun. I do my best, but it's really, really fun.
Well, I have some bad news.
Oh god.
What?
So are you familiar that I like to wear my sunglasses, right? Well,
did you break your sunglasses? I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy.
Oh my god. Can that be your...
It actually like somehow both of...
Can that be your new look now? The one bloody lens out? Oh no, now both of them are out.
Okay. Nah, fuck it. I'll put this one back in. Give me a minute, guys.
Now you just look like Bubble Ray Dudley.
It fell off my desk and onto the carpet.
Oh really?
And somehow that... Yeah. Fine then. I'm now Pirate Brad.
Go.
I'm so, you know that's an easy super glue fix, but like, how?
Or I could just spend $5 on a new pair of sunnies.
All that.
Well, also very true.
Well, another
for today.
Carpet. It's like this is a Google Pixel 2.
Shannon.
Nothing.
I would do that to mine, but I don't trust mine. So.
Yeah. But like that was screen down too. Like how?
Yeah. I don't know. It's.
Yeah.
Another video we could be talking about. We haven't filmed it yet, but PUBG. Like
PUBG school.
PUBG
that's coming.
school. It's me and Brad have.
Yep.
Brad, I can't say for Brad, but I've never played the game. I've never touched it.
Me either. I haven't even played Fortnite yet.
I've played Fortnite.
For a couple other people to join.
I've played Fortnite.
I've been waiting for a couple people for my first time in a Royale. So.
Yeah, I played Fortnite, but I'm not going to piss off people, and I'm not going to say Fortnite's better. I don't know yet. I've only played Fortnite.
I haven't played on it yet.
Comments, please don't fucking eat me alive.
And comments,
I'll say it. PUBG's a man's game. PUBG is for men.
Like I said, I bought.
Comment. I will eat your babies. Fuck you.
To be fair.
Like I said,
PUBG was like the big Royale game that brought that whole genre to like what it is.
And like I said, I bought PUBG
I'm
a couple of weeks ago.
I'm gonna stop you right there and tell you that you are wrong.
I bought PUBG a couple of weeks ago and I haven't touched it because I want my first time to be on camera. So.
I want my first time to be with Nick and on camera.
Yeah.
Brad.
Brad, your statement is wrong. I want you to know that there's a little game out there called H1Z1.
H1Z1,
and that was the first battle royale, and then that's where PlayerUnknown started playing the game, and then he thought this could be better and made it himself.
And now every game has a royale mode.
At the moment, yes. I'm very fully expecting 2018 to be year of the royale. However,
absolutely. FIFA 19 battle royale.
It's my favorite burger, 100 Jacks.
Hey!
Big up, Hunt.
That was a high five for you, Matt.
Back to games that...
Wait, across the screen, Matt. Across the screen.
Wait, no. Oh, God. That's really bad, because on my screen, you guys are next to each other, and you both just put your hand the same way.
Oh, really? On mine, you're in the middle.
Which way? Yeah.
So on my screen, for it to work, Matt, you need your other hand up, facing the other direction. And then,
ready?
Now go.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know why we did that, because no one can see that.
That's the dumbest thing. Oh, but it's going off games that have like kind of changed the genre.
These are annoying the shit out of me.
You've got
Deal with it.
You've got
I don't know why they broke.
The brilliance of so PUBG basically brought battle royale to the forefront. But let's talk about things like, remember Gears of War, the very first game.
Yeah, Gears of War, man.
Surprisingly enough, and I didn't know about this. It was one of the first games that had the wave-by-wave multiplayer survival.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that. That was a legit thing, because then you remember, like, Halo 3 did it, and like, Call of Duty started doing it, and they changed it up to, like, zombies, which is still the same thing.
Yeah.
But that was one of the... And it was also one of the first games that did third-person over the shoulder. with the cover-to-cover smart system.
Actually.
Well,
Gears of War was a huge game changer.
Was Gears of War before Mass Effect?
Yes.
I believe it
Yes.
was.
Gears of War.
Sure.
I believe they used the same cover-to-cover system.
2006. Yeah, Mass Effect I reckon was 2008.
8, yeah.
I'm gonna say 9.
I'm gonna actually have to go on the Wikipedia, aren't I? Arsehole.
Probably.
2007.
Mass Effect 1 release. Yeah, so
There you
go. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm gonna go. Like, I'm 96% sure. Like, it was the first like third person over the shoulder like cover smart system.
Yeah.
Like, that was the first time that had been introduced in a video game, and it was fucking phenomenal. Really good game, actually. Gears of War, really underrated series, but kind of been flogged.
Big up Gears of War.
Yeah.
I never played 4. I played all of them, but did not play 4.
I don't think was that the one with the 2 chicks.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think I played that either. I played 1, 2, and 3 because,
I
like,
played
for
1,
me,
2,
that's where the story ended. Like the heartbreak of friggin' Dom and his wife. I was like, no, that's not okay.
Sad reacts.
Sad reacts only.
But then, like but then I saw someone spoiled one of the games for me because like Dom kills himself. So
Lovely.
sacrifices himself. It's pretty harsh.
Triggered.
Yeah, I don't give shit.
Okay, speaking of them, so what games are we playing at the moment, boys?
Monster Hunter.
Well, what?
Monster Hunter.
One at a time.
Monster Hunter for Matt.
Still
Yeah,
Monster
I saw
Hunter.
your first video on that. You were so bad at that game.
Still Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everything I play now is recorded. So right now, Kingdom Come, Hunt Showdown, Deep Rock Galactica.
And DokiDoki friggin' for me.
Yeah. PUBG. I'm grinding on Shell Shock Live, but I'm not recording that right now because nothing interesting's happening with that. And League of Legends, I'm kind of getting back into a little bit just due for the meme. But at the same point,
I still never played League.
Oh god.
Really good. Don't.
It's
dude.
Toxic. It's toxic as fuck.
Like I haven't played that game in so long.
Nah.
Oh man.
It's toxic as fuck.
Nah, I wouldn't.
My first game back in that, and I like carried my team to victory really well. It was in ARAMs though. I only play ARAMs exclusively because, and that's all random, like 1 lane 10-player combat. The only reason I play it like that is because it's the least toxic game mode. So that's all I play.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of toxic games, how about Siege? Am I right, Matt?
Oh. Do you know what's even more toxic than fucking Siege is Overwatch?
Yeah.
Overwatch is just
also
fucking anyone who picks Hanzo on fucking attack when the team comp doesn't fucking need it, I will fucking slit your fucking throat. For fuck's sake. It's like, dude, we need a healer? Nah, Hanzo. For fuck's sake. Sorry, I get really angry at Overwatch.
The memes.
Fuck me, dude.
The memes.
Or Torbjorn on attack.
No, but so people have totally started figuring out ways to troll in Deep Rock Galactic already, and I really hate it.
Oh, really?
So there's a strategy that when you complete your objective, because there's different game modes, but when you complete your objective, you have to get out. That's the thing. You got to get back to the drop pod for everything to count, so you haven't wasted the last like half hour. So you'd be like on the run trying to get back, and if you have a driller, basically the cheese move is to drill through everything directly to the pod.
Oh, okay,
That's it.
Yeah.
It's some fucking genius has worked out that the problem is because it's only wide enough for the dwarves to fit through themselves. All the enemies come up from behind you, so you've usually got one person gunning to like get it back. The problem is when you're running low on ammo, the only way to get that ammo on game is to spend some of the resources you've gotten called Nitra. And what it does is it drops a pod that drills directly through to your location.
Oh, okay.
And it will knock you down if you get caught underneath it, which is fine, and it has happened before. But the troll is that you can't move it.
Oh, wow.
And it takes up just the same size as the tunnel that gets drilled. So you wanna try and figure out what happened to me last night? I did a mission on super hard with 100% bonuses, and we were literally about 3 feet away from getting out, and this dude dropped it on himself and he went, "I did it for the meme."
Did it for the meme.
And and that's literally what he said, and I was so mad. I was like, we only need one person to get to the pod for everything to count.
Oh wow.
And it took us 45 minutes. I was fucking mad.
I would have been fucking livid.
At least it wasn't like you weren't playing with me or anyone that would absolutely just fuck it up because they're bad at games.
What I've noticed with me and Brad playing games together, or Brad and I, is that I think like individually we're bad, but together we're just fucking horrible. Like we're not great. The latest GTA video is that might be one of the videos.
the D-Day one.
Might be one of the videos where I nearly lost my mind because on how fucking
it's possibly
horrible.
my favorite video. Yeah, it's possibly my favorite video on the channel right now.
And on how fucking horrible I was in that fucking game. Oh, GTA, I fucking hate it.
That means PUBG is gonna be really fun with me then.
Dude. I'm gonna suck at PUBG. I'm gonna straight out.
Nick, you're gonna carry us. All I'm gonna say, Nick, you're gonna be carrying us.
I'm not gonna lie. If I get a fucking kill, like, I'm gonna fucking.
This is not my type of controller.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know how to use one of these.
I'm not going to, but can you use a controller on PUBG?
Yeah.
So you can plug the controller in?
You can use a controller on any video. Hang on a second, I'm getting a phone.
Almost any PC video game.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, let's go.
Give me a sec. Oh.
So, Matt, how's life?
Can I just say something? I got a phone call last fucking podcast, and you guys fucking berated the shit out of me.
I like how we can still hear him. Nick, we can still hear you. Yeah. He can't hear us.
I mean, we can't hear the conversation though. So, Brad, how are you?
Look at him, like, I'm going fucking brilliant. Oh, by the way, we should record some GTA after this. If we don't do PUBG.
Oh, dude.
Or after we do PUBG as well.
Are you free all day?
Should be.
It's like I said, I'm cool with
later on.
I'm cool with anything. I just bought something new for the Elgato, which should record party chat.
Yeah. Cool.
So I'll test that out, and if that works, we'll make our lives much fucking easier. But now you do some Steam games or anything.
Alright, guys, fucking FIFA. We're not doing that anymore. Fuck that.
It's the one video like I put it out, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, probably won't do another one of those.
About that video? Yeah. Do you know what sucked about that video? And no offense, Tyson.
I love how you couldn't even hear him because the audio fucked up. The audio fucked up for him.
The audience, you did not miss much in that.
Me, dude.
He didn't contribute much.
God, I hope he doesn't watch this.
Apart from the best, he's not gonna watch this.
No, he won't watch
if he does, well, I'll know because he'll make me. Yeah. The other part was like the best game that we did. Like we played 3 matches, only 2 of them were recorded. The third one, that was our best game.
That was me and goals. That was me and keepers, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the whole doorknob conversation.
Yeah, I don't know. The second game was pretty.
Tyson, what do you think of doorknobs?
Yeah, I don't know. The second game is pretty.
No worries.
Funny.
Yeah, I actually scored in that.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, anyway. So
going on about the best video on the channel, I would say GTA is up there. The second one.
Yeah,
just because
that is. Out of everything I've watched. Not just, I haven't watched your DokiDoki yet.
I wouldn't.
I'm watching that probably later today. I like to skim through most of our stuff.
When it gets to the interesting bit, I will send you a link to it, and I'll be like, okay, let's.
I haven't watched Nick's latest PUBG yet.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
No worries. Thank you.
I've seen.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to talk to Nick about it. Nick. Oh wait.
Yep.
I swear to God, any other call I would have ignored, but that was work.
No,
how much of a cunt?
Dude, no. Nick's latest PUBG might be my second favorite video. My favorite video that I'm not in is probably the latest PUBG video you did, Nick.
Oh, with the randoms, shit out of that.
With randoms,
yeah, hot drops with randoms. That one was bad because there was a lot that we had to cut out of that because serious racial shit going on,
dude.
And then I said something I really shouldn't have, and at 1,000 subscriber special, if it happens, myself and Glenn have made the call to release all the super offensive shit.
Oh, sweet.
That we put out in videos.
Can we get a link early?
Here's a preview of what was said in that video. I cut all that. What that Glenn said. I'm cutting this because of this. So basically,
and segue.
In the scene where there's one dude left alive, and like I said something along the lines of retard. He's got away from his handle. Before that, he was having a shoot off with someone on the big pillar things on like the trying to think of the word scaffolding.
Yeah.
And he's having a big shoot off up there. So one of the other guys in the group in the Discord was like, "Hey, but you know, if you shoot more bullets, you might be able to hit him." And I said, yeah. And then shut up.
And run.
And then I come in quick as a bird and say something to the effect of, "Yeah, and if the Link Cafe guy had done that, then not as many people would have got out."
Oh,
wow. Wow.
Oh, dude.
So look, sometimes when you're in game, you just say shit that you don't.
Yeah,
and then, especially because
and that's the glory of editing is you can edit shit like that out, but also keep them.
Yeah.
So
but
especially when you're playing with randoms and they know that they're being recorded, because I always ask like, "Hey, do you
which is you have to. It's fair.
And man, oh man, some people go seriously racist and shit, like really quick.
Yeah.
It's real. Like some of it's funny, some of it's really, really bad.
Yeah. No, I reckon the favorite part of the video was when the girl joined, and weren't you like, "Are you hot?" I was like, "Oh my god."
I straight up, because like we were already, because what that was is I think that was one of the guy's girlfriend or his sister or something had come in.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, we just straight up, which is we were just in that mood of we don't give a fuck.
So
it just
so did the randoms join the Discord or something, or? So
the way it works is on Discord there is a server for PUBG called, especially for us, it's called PUBG OCE. You have to be invited to it to get into it.
Okay.
But I'm in it, so I can just send you guys a link if you want. And what it does is there's a tab, like there's a text tab that basically just is an LFG.
Yeah.
And there's one for third person, one for first person, and then they have groups set up.
Okay.
So you can just drop down into an empty group, just say like 34, and just go LFG first person, 34 looking for 3.
Okay.
And then people will just literally join in. You start talking and invite each other in game, and then go.
Okay. Yeah.
That's good.
I was wondering how you did it
really
because
good.
I thought does PUBG have an in-game chat?
Yes, it does, but it's what's the word I'm looking for here that I can't use?
Trash.
Think of right
Shit.
now. No, it's not trash.
No.
No. It's localized, so other people can hear you talking. So that's where you get videos of like the funny chat moments.
Okay, yeah.
So because people get, I'm just trying to think of the word. When it's like, you know, around you, only you can hear it if you're in the vicinity.
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, the word, I can't think of it. It's pissing me off from now. I'm doing stretches for some reason. Yeah, but
Stretch
it's
let's get physical.
Yeah, so it's like for your vicinity.
Yeah.
What is that with your physical thing being that, Matt?
So you guys are talking about like your favorite videos.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So far, definitely mine's me, Matt, and special guest in GTA. The second video we did on that. Yeah.
I would say
actually,
I would say that one or the latest Siege one I did. The new.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one yet.
I haven't. Obviously, all I do now in my life is record. So I actually haven't watched
Keep up the grind.
Else's videos yet. Yeah, I'm trying, but probably
completely. Yeah, first, Nick.
Go ahead. I was going to say, one of my favorite videos, one that's coming out, which will be when I first encounter the Sea Dragon in Subnautica.
Yeah.
I didn't know, because like I had seen this shit in game from other people, but I hadn't myself played it. So I was kind of giving off the air that I didn't know what I was doing, which is true to an extent. And then I fucking come across the Sea Dragon, and its sheer size of the thing didn't really register.
Wow.
And I also didn't know it breathed fire.
Oh, cool.
So I'm sitting there struggling on close to it because my goal in that game before I finished the game was I will scan every Leviathan, every size of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I scanned the Reaper Leviathan, I scanned the Juvenile Ghost, I scanned the Ghost, I scanned the Sea Dragon. So I did the 4 big bad guys. So I got them done. But man, some of that was pretty tense. Some of it was pretty scary.
I would say, I would say my new favorite video is going to be the PUBG with the 3 of us. I just know that's going to be sheer chaos. I think. What
I've noticed with me in particular, when I record with Matt, because Matt and I do some videos together, we're funny because we just talk shit about each other.
Yeah.
And it'll be the same with all 3 of us. I haven't done anything with just you and me yet, Nick. But when I do it on myself, I just sound like I'm so drowsy and out of it, and I speak
like
this, and I don't know why. I don't mean to.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm talking like I am now, but when I listen to myself back, I'm like, and then...
it's hard to do videos. It's hard to do videos by yourself, but with people you can bounce off. With
I find that I work a lot better bouncing off people, but I feel like I have enough like entertainment within me to
look at this entertainment.
But there is probably a montage that'll happen of that Glenn will probably eventually do of me just going, cut that, Glenn. Because there's a lot of times I'll be sitting here and I just won't be saying anything. That's the glory of editing. I just won't say shit because it's not an interesting part. Like, I'm kind of getting at that point with Kingdom Come where there's a lot of back and forth that I have to travel and a lot of me getting lost
backtracking.
And it's very difficult to be entertaining. And the same thing happened in Subnautica. Like I said, there was an episode where I didn't know where to find something, so I just went and said, I'm going to go find it. It got to the point where I had to look it up because I didn't know. Like, there's a lot of times where I'm looking shit up in the game. I have no shame.
Yeah. Same thing. Like with my my PES one, there was so much time, believe it or not, that I was sitting in the loading screen waiting to find a match.
Yeah. Well,
because apparently there aren't that many people that play it.
That's just the glory of editing. It's just like you can take away all the shit and all that. But with like
completely unrelated topic.
Oh god.
Matt, I see you got a new microphone.
Oh yeah. Wait, where's the webcam? Yeah. It's like blue snowball.
It looks like a fucking ball.
Yeah. So
just look like
shout to them.
Yeah, Nick and I just on our little stands.
Well, I don't know what that is. What I haven't seen. Like, I don't know what brand or anything. Is that a road?
Mine.
Yeah.
Woolworths home brand.
Nah. Soonhua. If you can. Wait.
I love how me and Nick are both looking at the computer screen. SOONHUA.
Yeah.
Right, that's
interesting.
Do a cheeky Google.
I like that stand, and yours is just slide in and out. So like this is.
Yeah.
So everyone's seen this one before. This is a Rode NT IA1-4.
Did the pop filter come with it?
It's.
Yeah.
I've got it down there.
So,
and I've got my pop filter under my desk just because it's that. Yeah, it's just like a standard looking stand. I don't know if you could hear any of that, but then there's like a little part that's on my desk that it slides into, and then I can.
Do you want to see the homemade pop filter I made? That I'm not using. Look,
Oh, socks, nice.
Is that literally just socks?
No, it's my old Dreamweaver with like a little bit of skins over it.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, this is just the Rode NT A1. So it's just came with the pop filter, the shock mount, and everything just screws in. And then I actually had to go out and buy the stand it's on. It's just the Rode stand. I used to have a stand for
Boom mic?
The problem was it never fit.
No, they're not boom mics.
Boom mic's different. Boom mic's the one on the stick.
Yeah.
The stick where they like what they do on like off topic and shit, where they've got like 3 of them over the desk.
Yeah.
So they don't have to wear them anymore. But this is a good mic. I just feel like this one. I've had this mic for like I want to say 6 years at this point. So it's good to actually get a use out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's a good one.
So
my mic does what it
does the job.
Lets me speak.
It does the job.
Yeah.
But I like yours better because yours adds the color. Like you have some color, and you don't have this in front of your face, and you're not like.
You can't even see mine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's really clear too.
Yeah.
Like I'd love to be able to record, like.
That's my pop filter.
But you can't hear me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd be surprised if I even come through on the recording, and I'm almost yelling.
No, I can hear. I can hear you.
Yeah.
I like this. Like, I like how it's kind of you can see it, but it's not like that, like over my face.
Yeah. Which would be better if it was, but
Hey. Anyway, back to like Matt. Speaking of like Matt and his socks, right? I bought a pair of socks last week.
Oh god.
I know, right?
What socks did you buy?
Are you wearing them, or are you going to go get them?
No, I haven't got them anymore because. Hear me out.
Oh, here we go.
I bought myself some Hufflepuff socks because they are the greatest fucking in the house.
So
if you disagree me, you're wrong.
Did you do the Pottermore quiz? Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Did you?
I did.
Oh yeah, I'm Gryffindor. I did the Pottermore quiz.
That doesn't surprise me. I did it a second time with like an old email address, and I did it the exact opposite. So like, which house am I the least?
Are you still Hufflepuff?
No, Slytherin. I am least Slytherin. That's me. Anyway, yeah, the Hufflepuff socks. They said from like size 10 to 14 or whatever it was. So like that's my shoe size. I have big feet, and I get them, and they're like
big socks.
Big hands.
It's a dick joke.
Oh.
I don't get it, Matt. Anyway.
Socks.
Yeah, and they're like way. I swear they're like size 5 or 6, so they're way too small for me. Yeah.
So, do you know before this when we have topics to talk about and we weren't ramble?
And now we're on to socks.
Now on to socks.
Oh, we're still good. We're literally we're still on track because I actually put in Brad's socks because I knew he would.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yeah. I just deleted it.
In the end, I gave him away to a lucky fan.
Did you really? We have fans.
Oh, a friend.
We have fans
who also supports the channel. Yeah.
We should probably actually quickly mention Chazariah.
Yeah, he gave us the shout out.
Yeah. We're giving him another shout out.
Yeah, sure, why not?
No, it's more because he did the shout out, but then immediately glossed over it. He didn't stop. He kind of went, yeah, they do this, and this. Okay, so anyway, back to the game, and I'm like, he didn't even
so calling you out.
Like, yeah, he told you the story. He tells the story of like, oh yeah, people can't mention my name, and if they have a YouTube channel, I say I'll give them a shout out, and rah rah. I'm like, as if he's some sort of fucking big time YouTuber with 200 subs. Like, fuck you. And he goes, I'll give him $5. But then he goes, this Nick guy goes, nah, you can keep the $5. I just want to shout it because you got more subs. I'm like, yeah, this will bring in fucking people.
So,
it didn't bring in anyone.
It'll bring in all ones of people.
So what I'm getting from this is
I was
that...
so angry. I was like, oh, and he sent me the link and everything. I went, thanks, man. And then I got it. I haven't mentioned him back yet. I'm going to probably do it later and be like, what the fuck was that?
So what I've got from this is that Nick wants to verse him in a boxing fight. It'll be bigger. It'll be bigger than KSI and Logan Paul. Jack versus Nick. Shit's gonna get real.
Did you actually watch the first fight?
The Joe Weller KSI, yeah.
Joe Weller KSI.
Yeah, I watched it.
Like, good on them for getting in there, but man, do they get some money out of that?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
And Nick Crompton, Bazinga's just challenged Nick Crompton. It's a whole thing. I'm not gonna go over it.
Yeah. No, but yeah. So yeah. Chaz, if you want to 1v1 me in a game, I'll kick it.
Oh my god, here we go. That's a call out. That's a call out.
Oh, absolutely. As long as, you know, you know what? I'll even let him pick the game.
That's it.
Versus.
That's it. That's a call out.
Minecraft.
Boom.
God damn it. But the next little thing I got on my list here is the movies that are coming out soon. So the very next one that I know that all three of us are pretty erect for.
Avengers.
No.
Something before that, Matt. Way
Sorry, my bad.
It's coming out in about 3 weeks.
Try a week and a half, mate.
Are we
anyway,
the same movie?
Are we?
Probably not. This is just the one I'm thinking about.
March 28th is Ready Player One.
Ah, yeah.
No, March 15th is fucking Tomb Raider.
Isn't that 2019?
Just silence.
No, that's not coming out this year, is it?
That's next year, bro.
Tomb Raider. Let me have a sec. 2018.
Damn it!
you okay, you have me worried, but fuck yeah. If I had something, I'll drop it.
It doesn't say when it's...
bitch.
March 15th. Yeah, it's March 15th.
Wow, there you go. I'm actually looking forward to that.
All
that would be really good.
We're looking forward to.
Yeah,
bitches.
But Ready Player One, I was actually really annoyed about something actually that I want to get off my chest about.
I haven't even seen the trailer for it.
Clearly, as you guys have seen, I collect pop vinyl.
Yeah.
Wait, really? Tell us more, Nick.
I was in my local zing, looking at pops, and they had a just released shelf, and I went over to the just released shelf. There's fucking already pops for the fucking movie.
Oh wow.
For Ready Player One.
Wouldn't that ruin it?
There's got a whole set already, and it's spoiling the movie because it's like this is what the character models are like.
Yeah.
Like I've avoided because I'm such a big fan of the book. Like I've read the book.
Yeah.
So I've avoided the trailers. The only time I actually only saw the trailer the first time when I went and seen Black Panther because it was on there and I couldn't not see it.
Yeah.
But I've avoided everything else about it, and I walk fucking zing, and there's a damn whole set. This is the character models. This is what we're going for, and I'm sitting there just like, fuck, man, don't release it until after the movie comes out. Like the day of the movie, release the pops. I don't give a shit. But come on, man.
It's not a movie that's coming out, but I went to go see a movie last night. Guess.
50 Shades.
Yes.
I saw.
I went to go
on Snapchat at the movie.
Yeah, I went to go see 50 Shades Freed with.
Wait. Before you say with, Brad, was it with a male or female?
I'm gonna guess it's a male.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the other way because I honestly don't think that two grown men can bring themselves to
Haha,
go to a
two
movie.
grown men. It was free.
Wait.
It was free.
Get shit on. Get shit on.
Jay and Ken.
No.
At Jay and Ken.
It was we were
Ken and Tyson.
This is how it happened. No, shut the fuck up. It was Laz and Doug. Big shout out to Laz and Doug if they're
hey Laz.
Yeah, if they're watching, probably not.
They're not.
It happened on Saturday. I got a phone call from Laz, and it literally went like, "Oi, we're doing something stupid tomorrow. Are you in?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not? It'll be funny." And we're like, "All right, we're gonna go see 50 Shades Freed." And he hung up. So we went to go see it, and we didn't see any of the first two because we're not.
You're a man.
And it was probably the biggest waste of $10 ever. The movie is
It only cost you $10.
Yeah.
It cost me 25 for it.
Dude, tickets are like $10 in Adelaide for like cinemas at every cinema.
Damn it.
And we went to go see it, and it was not great.
It was a movie.
It was just not great. It just.
Could you smell the vaginal?
Yes.
Hey Nick, you can't.
Okay, you can't for them.
Like legit, like you could.
Yep.
It was in the air.
There was about 10 people. We were the only guys, of course. And the girls walked in.
Yeah, wait, did you get anyone's number for being 10 guys?
I wish.
See that? Like,
I wish. We walked.
Matt, how did you pick it up?
We walked in, and it was about a group of like 5 girls in the front row, for some reason, and they looked at us like we weren't there to be there. We didn't belong. And halfway through the movie, Doug and I were face down on the floor in different rows because we couldn't watch it anymore, and we missed about 30 minutes of the film because we wanted to kill ourselves.
That is the best thing I've heard in a while.
Can this be a thing where Matt puts himself in the weirdest situations? That's
that's up there.
That's
surrounded
by
fucking
females?
up there.
That is awesome. So you just you were just basically like about what? Let's for argument's sake about 45 minutes in, and I can just imagine you going like this. Nah.
Yeah, no, that was exactly it. It was. I remember the scene immensely. It was the main character was looking for the female main character. I don't know the names because I didn't actually pay attention. And he opened the fridge, turned around, and went, "Oh, I look for you everywhere." And he just looked in the fucking fridge, and I'm like, "Why the fuck would she be in the fridge?" So yeah, wow. And it was just.
Oh, that actually sounds kind of funny.
I haven't seen any of those
Don't!
movies, nor have I read them. I have no interest in it. No, I have no interest in it. I want to make a comment on it because they're talking about my community because I'm a big fan of the BDSM stuff. Man, it's a disgrace that thing's huge.
Dude, it was so softcore porn.
It's just so it's just like, oh, he's like, do you want to see my playroom?
Yeah.
It's like a set of cuffs on the wall, man. Like, man, there's
one of the scenes.
Like, who doesn't own cuffs?
One of the scenes was literally fucking. She got strapped, fucking. I don't know what the word is. Nick strapped up, handcuffed up in the playroom.
Yeah, whatever.
And he got a dildo.
Put in a
and
position.
She nearly came, but then he took it out and went, "That's revenge, bitch," and that was it, and it cut.
That's it. I'm done. Cheers.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I could go on Pornhub for free and watch a much better fucking video.
We'll link that in the description below.
Fuck me, dude.
Yeah, that's it's a bit of a disgrace.
No, but seriously, like, who doesn't own a set of handcuffs? I mean, what?
Wait, who doesn't?
No, I live with right now I'm living with my parents, so all of that stuff I kind of got rid of before I moved back home.
Or you just hid?
So,
No,
I got rid of it because I'm gonna fine. Never mind. Let's get past what I'm doing.
We've gone way too far deep in this conversation.
That's enough about my sexual life. It's pretty much non-existent. Let's be perfectly honest.
Ladies with.
I don't leave the house.
I'm talking about females.
That's why we went
talking about females and all that. I went on the analytics of the channel to see all of that. 100% of our viewers are male. We have 0.0 female viewers. So.
I don't think that's right.
That's what it says on YouTube.
Wait, no, is it what a Brad?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. But if you look,
so she says.
Wait, so if you look at, I'll go create.
Probably doesn't watch any of our stuff. She just subscribed.
I'll go create a studio, and then I'll go analytics.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might have not subscribed. That's what I'm thinking. Which is a.
No, I think she would have subscribed because I watched her do that.
Move.
She just probably hasn't watched it.
And then as soon as she took 2 paces away from you, unsub and kept walking.
Wait, I gotta fucking.
That bitch. No.
Continue talking. I'll be a while. There it is. Here it is.
Yeah, go
male,
for it.
100%. Female 0.0%. But we have 0.2% viewers in India. So big up India.
Yeah.
And Barbados.
Hey. Where Barbados?
Yeah, 0.5%. 0.4 is Indonesia.
What? TTPX in India?
So that would probably mean that one person from Barbados watched one of our videos.
5% from United States and 93% from Australia. So
cool.
Nice.
Big up, bud.
A lot of 93% is like us watching each other's videos.
Yeah.
So what? So TTPX India?
No. I'm gonna go ahead and say no for that. That's a solid.
Big up.
Solid.
But
no.
Big up
there.
Barbados.
Yeah, that's a Barbados. It's just that's a fun word to say.
Barbados. Also, I'm sorry. I'm going to talk more about 50 Shades of fucking Freed. What do you think her safe word is?
Is it pineapple?
No, pineapple is such a good safe word. You need to have a safe word that is fun. It's red.
Hippopotamus.
Like, fucking go kill yourself.
Red.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but so the problem is when it comes to that sort of stuff, when you're setting up safe words and that as well, you got to set it up so it's not in the moment, but also so it doesn't completely shut up what you're doing. Because like, just say you're get down and dirty doing something, you know, a little bit on the.
You're doing the do.
Can we call this?
Like, just say like.
Can we call this podcast 10 Pants Gone Sexual?
God, apparently so.
Team like, 10 Pants now without pants.
If you're in, like, because you don't want to be sitting there and doing something, you know, a little bit messed up. Like, argument's sake, let's say like you're doing like wax and then like a bit of hitting after or whatever, and you're like dropping wax on them. And like that's really turning you both on, but then you do a hit, and then they're like, "Oh, that's great." And then you hit them harder, and they go, "Oh, that's really great." And you hit them.
I like how they're fun with the wax, but not the hitting.
No, but like, you know, but then you hit them even harder. Then they, "Oh, that hurt." You're like, okay, but you don't want them to be like screaming, "Oh, pineapples," because that will just kind of ruin it. You are like, "Oh, I'm sorry," so you know to go a bit lighter. So you want to say have it something simpler like rose petal. Yeah, but
10 Pants doesn't condone violence against women, violence against anyone.
Yeah.
Just put a disclaimer.
Unless it's in the bedroom and consensual.
Just put a disclaimer.
Okay. Yeah. Team 10 Pants, consensual.
We don't care what you
do. No,
do.
it's like there's a lot of trust in those sort of relationships and stuff. So real like if you are gonna get into that audience, just set some damn boundaries.
Maybe their safe word could be 10 Pants.
Don't, it ends bad.
Yeah, pants.
Again, like I just said, you want to have something that doesn't completely ruin the mood, but also isn't completely.
Let's watch Team 10 Pants.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, no,
like if your safe word is "oh yes," you're in trouble. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Harder. What?
All
right.
Do we have another topic to talk about?
Oh, we're still on. We're still on movies. Hey, you don't get to skip over this. You brought us here, all right? You drove the train. You don't get upset now that we're in a hole.
True.
All right. Well,
no, Matt did by saying he saw 50 Shades.
All right. What's up,
Matt? This is on you, all right?
All
right, Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Fuck yes, that's
dude,
coming.
Did you see
the date's been moved forward?
Bobby Downey Jr. fucking said it should. Promotional stunt.
No, they had planned that, but man, that was good.
It was pretty good promotional
stunt. That was a real good promotion.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks, B,
like I said,
love you, boo. I'm like,
I don't think we should talk about it much because I feel like the last podcast was mostly dominated by Infinity War. But I'm going to reiterate.
So that's a highlight. All right, well, fucking key. Yeah. 54 main characters. Shitload of them are going to die. Two parts. This is part one. Date's been moved forward.
Yeah.
Done. Did I miss anything?
No, you're there. I was just about to mention. Is everyone up to date with Dragon Ball Super?
No.
Okay.
Episode 1.
Why don't you? What's happened? Has Android?
Fill us in, Nick.
Who died?
Goku
Android
got another.
They spent.
Goku got another new form.
Shut up, right?
They spent 10 episodes preparing for the battle, and then the battle went like, Hua!
Nope.
And then that was the end of the battle.
Nope. That's nope.
Nope.
Wrong.
Fucking wrong.
No, Super's not like Super's.
Am
not
I
like
in the ballpark?
No, Super isn't anything like the original Dragon Ball. It's why it's so much better because it's way more action in it. So this like current arc is currently like 90 episodes long or something. It's huge, and it's finally we're in the final stages of the Tournament of Power where it's like the fight for all the universes and all that. Only 2 people at this point left because Frieza apparently isn't. He hasn't been eliminated because he hasn't appeared up on the dais, which is supposed to what's been happening, but he's still there somewhere. And Goku just got a new form where he mastered Ultra Instinct, so he has like silver hair. It's fucking awesome. And him and Jiren, who's the main he's not a villain in the manga. At least he's not a villain, but in the anime they've kind of put him as a villain. But he's like so OP, it's not even funny. And it's like he stops like Goku's like supercharged Spirit Bomb with just a power up.
Shit.
So he's like he's like heavy hardcore. But Goku just got his latest power up, and it's I'm really keen for this fight, like super keen. And I've been discussing some stuff with a friend of mine, some theories and shit I have about it, where Goku's like officially stronger than all the gods of destruction now. Shit. So because the form has silver hair, and the only other characters with silver hair are all the angels who look after the gods of destruction, who are all mastered Ultra Instinct, which is what the new power up is called. It's basically when your body attacks and defends without you even thinking about it, which slows you down. So everything's like super fast and super strong.
Okay.
It's really incredible. And it's like, if you remember back to Dragon Ball Z, where Goku, Gohan did their training in the hyperbolic time chamber, and then they walked out, and they were just walking around like Super Saiyan, like it was nothing, to kind of like maintain the form for stamina reasons. I feel like that's what the Angels have all done, because all their hair is silver, so I feel like they just walk around in the permanent state of Ultra Instinct. Anyway, that's enough about me nerding out. It was really cool, and I really enjoyed it, and I hate the fact that you guys haven't watched it.
For me, Anime World,
it's really cool. Yeah, I'm a weeb as fuck, man. Anime titties are where it's at.
Yeah.
Nick approved.
Flat around. No.
Anime titties are approved by
Nick
me,
approved.
that's for sure.
Yeah. That's the video count. That's the name of this podcast.
Oh, God.
Anime titties, Nick approved.
I'm yes, 100% yes.
What was I saying? For me, Anime World. I started watching. What was it called? I think it was like Elfen Lied or something along those lines.
Lied? Oh my god!
Yep.
Strap in and buckle the fuck up. That's a great.
Wait. All right, so I've watched one episode so far because I watched it last night.
There's anime titties in it.
Oh yes, that's what I was getting at. The first 2 minutes of it is literally just anime titties, some naked girl with a helmet on, just killing things.
Wait, no, you gotta say it properly. She's fucking them
sold.
up. It's gory as shit.
Really full on. I'm sold. I'm sold on this anime already.
Yeah, it's fun. What have I been watching? So I've been watching Dragon Ball Super and Black Clover. Black Clover's getting really good. We've just kind of, I think, met our first main villain. Not like I'm hanging around for 6 episodes. I think he's like the main big bad guy. He just kind of showed up. Where Asta and all that are. It's cool. Good times. Magic and shit.
Matt, you look so entertained by this.
Matt's not a weeb. Hey, Matt. Welcome to what happens when you guys fucking talk about soccer. Fuck you.
Yeah. How about those sports, am I right?
On an unrelated note, and I think Nick will find this interested. Nick, what do you think about WWE pay-per-view coming to Melbourne?
Don't care.
You're not going to go?
Because they're not going to get the numbers they think they're going to. The only reason...
You cut out. Wait. There we are.
Wait, am I
Yeah,
still...
you're back.
Hello?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah.
You just cut out for a bit.
Oh, yeah, I don't care. I think all they're doing is trying to cash in on the fact that all the other companies that have come here have had such great success, but they're trying to do it in Melbourne, which I don't agree with, and B, way too big. They are not going to sell out a 54,000 thing stadium when they can't even sell out Brisbane.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Will you go?
Like, bring a pay-per-view, sure, but it has to be a big one. It has to be like the Rumble.
Yeah.
It's going to have to be like, and they will not take that out of America because they know it sells. So the next big one that I can imagine, and it won't be Mania, no fucking way. You are... Or even then, that's not really big anymore.
Yeah.
I would be looking more and leaning more, maybe like, maybe SummerSlam.
Great Balls of Fire.
That's a no. Fuck you. We're gonna bring Fastlane into Australia. But I probably am gonna go ahead and say it's maybe SummerSlam. That's a big risk, but they have done it before.
Yeah. I just want to get your
Unless they do
opinion
like what they did with when they did the big summer bash or whatever it was, bash on the beach. Remember how they brought one back for a one-time deal overseas? Because that was in... Where did they do that? Was that in England?
So,
yeah, I reckon.
So Nick and I have anime, Matt and I got soccer, and you two have wrestling.
Basically.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah. But like I do other sports as well. I don't like I used to play soccer and I just...
Do we have any other topics to talk about or?
Yeah, first off, Brad, hurry up and watch Black Panther so we can talk about it. The Brick Panda.
Yeah. Brick Panda.
Matt, if you had a useless superpower, what would it be?
I don't know. I was gonna say one that Nick sent earlier in the chat, but I feel like they'll be stealing it. So.
Yeah.
What did I say?
You could hear color.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I'm blue.
That would be. You can have that because I have another one. Brad reviews first.
I'll go with hair color then. I do think that'll be pretty fucking useless.
Can you imagine? It's like the Grey is planning an attack. We have to stop them.
Yeah. So
we're gonna have to team up with Yellow.
What? Oh,
cringe.
I'm still talking about the colors.
I thought you're gonna do you're doing some build up to reveal your useless power.
Mine.
Like,
alright,
okay,
so
Yellow, what?
Have you ever been slightly hungry?
Oh my god.
Oh god. Yes.
We've talked about
Billy Mays here.
Alright.
I'm gonna let this cringe segment just happen. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Cringe.
Yeah.
Go on, Brad.
Alright, so we discussed it in Sydney. Have you ever been hungry and all you have is just a cheese sandwich that you want toasted?
Man.
My useless superpower is you have warm hands, but the only ability they can do is slightly cook toast, or heat bread, so you have.
That's not useless because if you're hungry, you could use that to your fucking advantage. That's what I'm going.
But how often is that situation possible?
Here's the thing: is it? Can you turn it on and off, or is it permanent? Because if you've got hands hot enough to toast bread, you can't hold hands or masturbate.
Yeah. Unless you want a shriveled fucking. Unless you want a burnt penis.
You can never have a cold drink unless it's with a straw, which you can't hold because it'll melt.
We've just made your useless power fucking irrelevant.
That's why it's useless.
Yeah, but it's.
So you can't. So technically the superpower is hands hot enough that they toast bread. To what? Wait,
no, that's all they can do. That's all they can do. If you hold any other material, it doesn't toast it. It's only bread that it toasts.
What kind of bread? Wholemeal bread, white bread, bloody.
How dark?
How dark? Yeah.
Can you set it? Is there a knob on your hand that you can set it to?
No, you know when you put it in a toaster, it's like in between 2 and 3, like the ideal setting for toast.
Incorrect. The ideal is between 1
and 2.
Thank
you, Nick. I fucking agree with you there, dude.
That is warm bread. No, that is warm bread.
Between 2 and 3,
that is
fucking. If you burn my fucking toast,
that's exactly what you want. That's why you put it in a toaster, because you want toast, not warm bread.
If you burn my toast, I'll burn your family. Fucking burnt toast is the worst fucking thing, dude.
How many times have you seen a cartoon and they put toast in the toaster and it comes out and it's still pretty much white, and then they bite into it and it's crunchy?
Preach, fucking preach.
That's toast right there, son.
Every cartoon I see, it's darker when it comes out.
Racist.
Only slightly, but it's like a slightly darker white. It's like the color of my dirty. It's a dirty white.
Nah, I'm sorry, dude, bro.
It's a dirty white.
It's like it comes out like this. That's the color of the toast.
Nah.
That's white.
Toast.
That's not even dirty white. That's white.
Toast.
Yeah, well, it's cardboard, and I'm in a darker
fucking
room. But yeah.
Toast needs to be between 1 and 2.
If your toast comes out darker than the color of my hat, you've made a mistake.
Who wants burnt toast? Who actually wants burnt toast?
Dude. Okay, so one of my dad's friends used to only eat black toast. Holy fuck. He would be sitting there and you'd be like asleep at my mate's place over sleepover, and then you'd wake up and the first thing you would smell, not delicious breakfast, it's burning toast.
Burnt toast is like the worst thing, I reckon.
Yeah. Like just over 2. Like that's what I meant by between 2 and 3, where it's a light brown.
Yeah,
see, even brown's too far for me, man. I go like if I'm hitting like anywhere past like a summer yellow, I'm done. I'm out. I'm done with your shit.
Summer yellow.
Like a vibrant yellow. If it's any.
Wait, Nick, what does summer yellow sound like?
I'm not on the superpower. Ask Matt.
Don't look at me.
It's your superpower, bro. My one would be. My one's kind of useful, but also really useless. Is you can't turn it off. It's you see sound.
That's it.
You're just mixing up the sensors and what they're meant for. Next, you're gonna say you can taste sight.
When you say see sound, the only thing I can imagine in that is like in Audacity with all like the sound things. Yes, that would be like that for me, I reckon.
It's like when people are talking or when something's making noise, it appears above it doing that. But see, here's the fun part: is you can see it. So let's just say the radius for it is only about 25 meters, and you see also, so like if the wind hits grass, every single blade of grass will have one of those.
Oh wow, that'll be interesting actually. Yeah.
Bugs will be doing it. You can see it inside through walls and shit as well. So for me right now, I would be able to see what my neighbors are doing across the street, and you
I would lose my fucking mind, dude. You would just lose your fucking mind.
Like it'd be cool if someone was like robbing the place, but you'd only be able to see it. You wouldn't be able to hear it. Yeah. So if it was like kind of like, they're probably whispering, but if it was like this, they're probably banging. Or arguing, or getting murdered. So, but you don't know. You can only see
both if you watch 50 Shades of Grey.
Hey!
Oh, here we go.
And then you can make yourself a sandwich.
Damn it.
But no, mine only works on toast, like on bread to become toast.
That's like the what was the thing that they did the Rooster Teeth stuff they're talking about, where they're talking about toasters in your thighs.
Yeah, Jeff. Jeff to Matt. It was like if you spent if you pay $1,000, would you get a toaster implanted into your thigh, and you wouldn't have to buy a toaster?
Yeah.
Actually,
how often do you buy a toaster?
Buddy, every time you need a fucking new one. I don't know. I didn't make the fucking comment. Fucking.
Yeah. Well. Alright, so that's my useless superpower. Audience, which one would you prefer? And also, how do you have your toast?
Oh god, yeah, that's a pretty big debate. I agree, but that's pretty much That's pretty much stumps. I think.
Wait,
I think.
Should the title be Nick approves anime titties, or how do you have your toast?
I would have put.
No, it should be Team Tampants approve of anime titties, for sure.
So I think we've covered a lot in this. We've had Nick's called out Jack, which is interesting. Anime titties.
We'll wait your reply, Charles.
I still think a boxing match would have been better, but oh well, we'll have the game. We'll have the 1v1 in game.
Dude, it's not going to be funny when it's just me kicking the shit out of a little. It's not funny. I can't do this. No, I'm not allowed. I'm not putting that shit into it. Okay, not doing that.
Fight.
Baiting. He's baiting. Baiting.
No, but legit, like I want to verse him in some video games. We'll do like a. I'll let him. Either he can do one, and he'll keep
I reckon it'll be
whatever,
cool
or we'll do like five different games.
What I would love to do is like if we find like some small Australian YouTubers and like do like a massive like round robin.
Have you heard of this guy called Laserbeam?
Maybe not Laserbeam, but like small like just like do like a massive round robin games tournament.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty sweet.
So it would be between me and Matt for who comes last.
Maybe in the future. Maybe that would do something.
You don't know. There could be some real shit gamers out there.
Or we could do Beerio Kart with like a group of us.
I don't drink.
And we don't live at the same fucking.
Nick,
we don't live at the fucking same state.
I was like, I don't drink. Brad's cutting back, and Matt's the only alcoholic. Matt's taking.
I never said I was.
From me.
Why did I say I was cutting back?
Yeah, you said that ages ago, like the last podcast or the one before. You're like, yeah.
I was about to be like, I'm not that much of an alcoholic, but I'm literally getting drunk in like the next 2 weeks. So,
yeah.
But
I only drink on occasions.
I don't. I drink
like today.
Yeah.
No, it's like I've said. Like I think it was the New Year's episode. I get drunk like once every like 3 months, but I go fucking hard.
Yeah.
Wait a second. No. Because I specifically remember a damn video that's on our channel of drunk Matt at RTX trying to do a pep talk to the boys.
Cringe.
That was only like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and now you're getting drunk in 3 weeks. That's only 5 weeks.
Career. Bye, guys. We're gonna have to end it.
Matt, only I have the power to end it, remember?
I caught you, boy.
We're gonna meet lots of people. We're gonna get through stuff. We're gonna meet lots of people.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, right. Man, that's so funny.
Yeah, it was great.
And on that note,
Brad, do you want to...
Go on, do it.
It's the outro song. It isn't very long. Bye.
Bye.